Good morning. It is Monday morning, post-pandemic. Words I thought I'd never say. Heading out to Tel Aviv to Sarona to meet a woman named Toot. Shani. Toot in Hebrew means strawberry, and that is really her name, and that is not the most interesting part about her. She is an awesome individual, and probably one of the only people with more energy than me. After that, heading to Bnei Brak to meet David Halperin and my friend Duddy Kepler, who are serial entrepreneurs and seriously amazing people. Gonna get them on camera. The first time I met them, I didn't have my camera with me, so pumped to introduce them to you, and a couple of other meetings throughout the day, just getting gradually back into work. Pretty excited about it. Here we go. Okay, made it, parked my car. Kind of forgot how painful parking is in Tel Aviv. It's been a while. Did not miss that, but it is a beautiful day and heading now to my first meeting. Pumped to be back, and I have my mask in my pocket, in case you were wondering. Although no one's wearing masks in Tel Aviv. I think we have to give a shout out to this country. As tragic as it is that 270 lives were lost, perspective is that is unbelievable. How well this country did with this pandemic. Hopefully there's no round two, but I don't want to jinx it, but that has to be said. All right, here we go. Going to that meeting. Oh my God, did I miss this city. Beautiful Tel Aviv day. It has been way too long. The skies are absolutely perfect. Man, it's been too long. There's got to be rules and regulations to elevators. You guys are wearing
20 centimeters.
Should I put on my mask too? I feel like now I feel.
You want mine?
I have it in my pocket. I just didn't like. Nobody outside's wearing masks. The one, the only.
Hello.
How are you guys? It's been a while. This is the closest interview I've ever done in my life. So this is a very significant and meaningful conversation. Wait a second, it's cutting off my head.
Because the last time we met was like 5 years ago.
Well, that's true too, but I was going in a different direction. Number one, this is my first post-COVID interview. First one. Number two, the only person I know named Strawberry. What's the story? I know I probably asked you this last time, but why is your name Strawberry? Just real quick, what's the Toot story?
So it's not a so quick story, but let's just say that my parents are very unique.
I mean, they have to be. They call you Strawberry.
They're very unique.
Okay, are they hippies?
Yes.
All right, done. Got it. That's the story. That's easy.
That's the story.
All right, so Toot Shani is about, as I said this morning when I introduced you on my vlog, I said about the only person I know with more energy than me. It's pretty fair, I think.
Equivalent, I would say.
All right, fine, I'll take it. Here's a challenge. You ready? Ready for a challenge?
Ready for a challenge.
All right, I'm giving you 2 minutes to explain to me what is Sarona. Go.
2 minutes is a ton. We only give our startups
10 seconds?
10 seconds.
What is this place?
So, Sarona is an ecosystem, and our mission is to build up large Israeli startup companies. So we want to see less exits of 20 or 50 million dollars, and we want to see you growing a company, an enterprise that recruits people, that raises a lot of money, that grows and brings the Israeli economy into a thrive place. That's our mission.
Love it. That's a great mission.
That's an amazing mission. That's why you wake up in the morning every day.
I told you she has a lot of energy. I warned you guys. Okay, yeah, go on.
And so what we do and the way we achieve that is that we build a group that has 5 different activities that we do. One is accelerating startup companies, whereas we are the only ones also working with late-stage startups.
Okay.
So we have accelerators, but also we have a scale-up program.
Okay.
For startups that are between their seed to A, and they're looking, they proved their model, but now they're looking to scale it up, to make it a machine.
Love it.
Then we have venture capital funds.
Okay.
We have co-working centers.
It's a full-blown VC.
Full-blown VC.
Love it.
Investing, and actually it's a really nice VC. It's a no management fee VC.
Love it. Okay, go on.
We have co-working
You have
spaces.
30 more seconds to it.
I'll make it. We have Geektime.com, which is a part of our group, and we have a corporate innovation center that leverages this entire framework to work with multinational companies.
Wait, let me just clarify.
Yeah.
You don't only have Geektime.com, you have Geektime.
Geektime as a whole.
Right. Because Geektime's the leading tech publication in Israel. You
I'll
guys
tell you a secret.
Yeah.
Geektime.com.
It's not such a secret, though. I'm just saying.
Geektime.com is going to also encapsulate Geektime COIL at the
Love
point
it.
in time.
Oh, good. That's a smart move. Okay, fine. So let's talk. All right, well, I got it. We're at 2 minutes. You made it. Success. Was that a fist bump? Air fist bump. No, not because of
do I need alcohol gel?
Because of Corona, yeah. Air fist bump. All right, beautiful. Not awkward at all. Okay, anyways.
You let it all fun.
All right, so listen, here we have fun, by the way. I think we've done 2 or 3 interviews. It was always fun. Okay, so let's talk a little bit for 1 minute before I have to leave to my next meeting about a very interesting initiative that you guys are doing right now, which, as far as I know, maybe I'm wrong. You tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it's ever been done before, this crowdfunding thing.
Never was done before.
Tell me about it in 30 seconds.
So, as I said, Geektime is a part of our group. The reason why we bought this company a year and a half ago is because... I'm sorry, I just shook the table. It's
When's the Toot and Hillel show starting? Toot and Hillel show, I love it.
Let's do that.
Toot and Hillel.
I'll participate.
Done, let's go. Yeah, go on.
So the reason why we did that is because we think this is a factory of the Israeli ecosystem. It's an amazing activity that is built from the ecosystem, from the Israeli community, and that is designed to push the Israeli community.
This is what Geektime. Yeah, okay.
This is what Geektime is all about,
right.
And this is why we took over the company beginning of 2019, and now we are going to launch Geektime English that will make all the data about the Israeli startup nation accessible to everyone in the world, because you live in Israel, but you don't necessarily like to read Hebrew. And
right.
that's about 30 to 40% of the Israeli ecosystem. Not to speak about the U.S.
right.
or Europe or anywhere else in the world of people who doesn't read Hebrew.
Right.
So we are going to do that. It's going to be launched in about 5 days from now.
What is?
Geektime.com, the English platform.
Okay.
And one of the important actions that we took in order to make sure that it is done right is to launch a crowdfunding campaign. Why? Because we see Geektime as belonging to you, to the community.
Grassroots.
Yes. It's not ours and it's not anyone else's.
Love it.
It's the communities.
Love it.
And we want to make it official. We want the people to own 20 to 25% of Geektime company. So, that's what we want.
So let me get this straight. You guys are doing a sort of quote-unquote Kickstarter, like a crowdfunding campaign for people to own part of Geektime.
To own shares in Geektime.
I love it. All right, I'm going to put the link below, folks. This thing is how much longer till the end of the campaign?
40 days more.
40 more days. So you can own part of Geektime. And based on my knowledge of Toot and Philippe. And just
French,
Yeah, and just the Sarona team, and Geektime, by the way, I have to give a shout out, obviously, to Moran and Yaniv and to the Geektime team. They've done an amazing job over the years, but I have a feeling this is about to go to the next level. And so you can own part of it.
We brought a new CEO and a new chairman to the company.
Super cool. We should catch up way more often. We do it not nearly often enough. I need the boost of energy, Usually I'm the most energetic person around the table when I come to
I'm transmitting.
I love it, 100%, yeah. But listen, Toot, bottom line is, I love it. Let's just say, without disclosing too much information, because it's preliminary, that there's going to be, perhaps, hopefully, soon, is some sort of a collab between my vlogs, Geektime, the media and aspect of Sarona, and more to follow on that front, but it's going to be cool. Can I say that?
It will definitely be cool.
I love it. Toot, you're such a serious businesswoman and such a serious thought leader. It's very hard for me to call you Toot with a serious face. I'm sorry. I know
it balances, don't you think?
I know, it's true. But listen, bottom line is we should catch up more often. And yeah, anything I do to help you, let me know.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Thank you. Have a great day,
Where do people
guys.
read more about Sarona? What's your website?
Sarona-partners.com.
Sarona-partners.com. Love it. Thank you, Toot. Good to see you. Bye. That was quite an entertaining meeting, and now heading to meet David Halperin, who is one of the most fascinating people that I know. His dad, Rafael Halperin, was a serial entrepreneur, a world-leading wrestler, a rabbi, and so much more. Hopefully I'll get him on camera and he'll tell the story. He might not, though. He's a little bit too humble, I might say, but I'm pumped to catch up with him. Before David Halperin comes into the room, I twisted his arm and I made him let me interview him. So before he comes into the room, I'm just going to let you know, one of the most special people
ובלוגרים בעולם, והוא בן אדם, תגיד להם מילה.
What's up? David Halperin's coming in, I'm going to interview him. So first of all, his father wrestled a lion. True story. He was a world-class wrestler. He was a serial entrepreneur, a rabbi, one of the most fascinating people in the world. I'll let him talk a little bit more about him. But in his will, when he died, he told his children that gossip, speaking about other people, slander, is a very, very detrimental and damaging thing. And he started this organization. It's okay, come in. His father, Raphael Halperin, told him how damaging gossip can be. And he started an organization called Lashon Hara, which is gossip. Lo medaber elai, doesn't speak to me. That's it. What's up? Love it. Okay, so he started out this thing, Lashon Hara Lo medaber elai, and he has literally the world's biggest celebrities endorsing this thing. But let's start from the beginning, all right? Who are you? What's your name?
David Halperin. Hi, good morning, how are you?
All right, so first of all, we have a lot of things to talk about. I'm going to make it real quick because you're a busy guy. Who is your father?
My father was very unique guy because it was rabbi, it was leader. Actually, it was leader. It was on wrestling. He was
a wrestler, world-class
wrestler. Yeah, he fight in Madison Square Garden. He was,
He looked like a rabbi.
He was, looks like a rabbi, but then it now was a rabbi this time.
Right. Okay.
Time.
And he fought with a lion.
He fight with the lion. He had the dream and to go in with the lions. He had a friend in South Africa. He heard about this dream, and he told them I have a few lions on my.
So random. Okay, fine. So there's that aspect, and then there's the entrepreneurial aspect. So he started obviously the biggest glasses store in the country.
Yes.
Right? Halperin. What else? He had a lot of things.
A lot of things. He write like more than 50 books.
50 books.
About almost everything. He was a very, very unique guy.
Wow.
Unique rabbi, unique father. He teach us in our dinner of Shabbat, Friday dinner, if someone talk about someone else, doesn't matter if it was good or bad things. If we don't have some added value from this conversation, he will take the knife and he knock about the glass and he say two letters, Lamed A, Lashon Hara.
Okay.
That's how he teach us.
Don't talk about other people.
Don't talk about other people if you don't have some added value.
Okay, and he left in his will, right, when he died?
Yeah.
He talked to you about that?
He talk about 10 things.
Yeah.
About what is the Yehud, why you wake up in the morning, for what reason.
Right.
And of course about the Lashon Hara, about 10% you have to take Maser. 10 things, he told us if you keep it, you will be happy people.
I love it. Okay, so you took that advice specifically about Lashon Hara, about gossip, and you started an organization.
Right. Non-profit organization.
Non-profit. With the simple goal of getting people to stop talking about other people.
Correct.
Give me some numbers here. How big is this organization?
Wow, it started like almost 14 years ago, 2007.
Yep.
We started 5,000 stickers just for our friends and family. Just to make sense, we print 200,000 stickers every time. It takes like a few months to share in many places in Israel specific, but it's translated for 14 languages. Lashon Hara Lo medaber elai. In States, in Mexico, Brazil,
and you have like
French.
mega celebrities endorsing this thing.
Yes, because finally, I know him personally, most of them, but finally, specific the celebrities is hard from Lashon Hara and gossip because when you're so big,
paparazzi.
Absolutely, paparazzi too. But when you're big, people talk about you, and they talk about it. It's very easy to kill someone, because words can kill.
It's true. By the way, Dudi was talking before about my blue check on Instagram.
Yes.
The reason I got that on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Google, Twitter, everywhere I'm verified because people impersonated and make fake accounts and anti-Semitism and said horrible things, and so they verified me. So I guess I was lucky. But I've experienced the online abuse and talking about me and other people. Someone went into my Wikipedia page and edited it and said horrible things about me. It's like it's the worst feeling. Like the worst. Okay, so tell me, what's the goal for this thing? How do you see Lashon Hara Lo medaber elai in 5 years? What's your end game?
The goal is to go to in Israel, Misrad HaChinuch, and we started already. We make pilot. We took Rishon LeZion to example. We took Tichon Gimnasia Reali. That's the name. We ask for the best. I don't know if to call it the best, but the popular students.
Yeah.
And we teach them 5 times, double 2 hours. What is mean shaming? What is bullying? What is Lashon Hara? And what is internet and etc.
Love it.
And in the hand, they go to low level for
come back here.
class A to Aleph at Chet.
Yeah.
So, and then he teach him what is Lashon Hara and shaming and bullying, and it was success unbelievable, because on the hand, more than 70% of the child want to be involved with this Malachi Reshet, the social media.
I love it. All right, on my right here, so that's David Halperin, by the way, I just want to say one thing. I'm going to embarrass you.
Why?
I haven't been invited. One day when I'm a very important person, I'll be invited. But I've heard that this guy's birthday parties, like every single A-list celebrity comes to his birthday parties. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm waiting
The
for
rabbi too.
I'm waiting.
You know.
The rabbis?
Everyone come. Everyone involved. Yeah.
All right, awesome. Now who's on my right? This guy. This good-looking guy. Come over here. Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Dudi.
Dudi. That, by the way, all these Americans who are watching are going to laugh that your name is Dudi. You know that?
Dudi is not so good in
Not in English. It's not such a good name.
David. No, Dudi.
Where do you grow up?
In Hasidut Gur, in Chatzor Glilit, is a small place that I hope that your family not going there.
This guy right here, grew up as ultra-Orthodox as you can possibly imagine, and right now he's become an internet phenomenon. Probably the most creative person I know with a smartphone camera. Can you tell me how it started? How did you get into this Instagram thing?
I tell you the truth because this guy, see, this guy.
Oh, you're
gives me,
messing
okay.
I'm with you. Keep going.
And I know him, and after I work with David 1, 2, 3 years
Yeah.
together, I find the inspiration and the connection and the love, and you can see my dream and to work with David about more projects because the benefit and the love, understand? If you have love and free love, you can trust and make big things together.
Very unique way to explain. Yeah, unbelievable.
I love it, man.
Corona.
What's your Instagram? Yeah, it's okay. We'll do air like this. Here, like that.
Yes, indeed.
What's your Instagram? Dudi, what's your...
הם התמכרו לזה, לא כדאי.
You're saying you're going to get addicted to it.
No.
We don't want
Okay, Dudi Kepler, okay.
Dudi?
Dudi-Kepler.
It's in Hebrew, but you can ignore the language if you don't speak Hebrew and just watch what he does with a camera. It's literally unbelievable, and I watch him and I'm in awe.
And tell me that you come from here.
Yeah, let him know. All right, dude. This is
Thank
great.
you.
We should catch up more often. Thank you, David. I
I
appreciate
want to tell you one more thing.
Yes.
My father teaches us to make closing about everything. If from this vlog, from these last 5 minutes, someone want to get something, we decide one times לדון לכף זכות. Think about the other one on positive, because
benefit of the doubt.
absolutely, yeah.
Yes.
If you make it, you never talk gossip or Lashon Hara.
Right.
Good luck with that.
You know what they say? Big people talk about ideas. Small people talk about other people.
Correct.
What is Lashon Hara מדבר עליי in English? What's the
Lashon Hara?
in English? What's
Lashon
the
Hara, speak no evil. It's mean, if I want to explain very short, it's no one want to talk bad things. No one wake up in the morning and we decide I will talk bad things about my neighbor.
Right.
No one like that.
Right.
So no one want to talk Lashon Hara, gossip and shaming. So it's me, Lashon Hara לא מדבר עליי. Lashon Hara, speak no evil.
Right. So I told you when we met last time, it should be gossip doesn't speak to me. I think that sounds better, but that's just my opinion. Here's the thumbnail for YouTube right here. There we go. Oh, love it. All right. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Always great to see you, my friend. That was quite a cool day. I'm getting gradually back into this post-COVID, so tomorrow's a pretty chill day, 1 or 2 meetings, and then Wednesday's going to be pretty jam-packed. Excited. See you then.